Atlantic Mobile Tuning wants to do a burnout in this bad boy. It's been only a day, and they come back just to clean a few things up because we didn't have things, but they want to do a burnout with this bad boy. And I said it's fine, just as long as it doesn't run over anything or whatever, and I'm good with it.
Minor details.
Minor details. But I'm just going to give the floor to Jesse, and Jesse can talk about why he's here and why he's helped and who his helpers are and what they had to do to get it there. And all we have to do is listen.
Awesome. So when we came together to collaborate with Chad, our main focus was to get this thing running and driving for him and basically do a burnout, because we wanted to show how easily this can be accomplished with a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of know-how, and just a little bit of time. We've probably only spent all together, like me and my team here, Andrea and Dane, I'm going to say maybe 10 hours all together as a team working on this to get it to the point where we're ready to see, you know, is our work going to pay off, and is this going to work, and we're ready to fire this thing up and do something dirty. So we're just going to kind of walk you through what we did, where we left off, and you know, we were working on the transmission stuff at the end of the last video, so we finished up the fuel system. We've got a factory GM tank we put in the back with its stock sending unit, so everything's kind of going to work.
The reason being is?
We couldn't find a fuel pump that we needed, which was kind of hard to get on short notice, and you know, the scenario...
Old Dane went for like a hunt and found it?
Yeah.
So did you?
So Chad's been driving all over today, and we've pretty much had everybody on alert trying to find the parts we need to make this happen, and somehow we did make it happen, and we got the drive shaft finished. Chad did a great job on that. I mean, it's in there.
Smallest drive shaft.
We'll find out here in a bit.
We'll see.
Ting, ting, bang.
And I really have to thank my team a lot. You know, the skills you guys bring to the table, I mean, it's wouldn't have been possible for me to make this possible for you guys if it wasn't for these guys and what they bring to the table. And I really appreciate that. And thank you. And thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to come here and show you what we can do. And we're here on our own accord. We're not getting paid. I think that if you want to be a professional, you got to put your money where your mouth is, and not where someone's pocketbook is. Show them what you can do. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Right on. That just gave me goosebumps. You know, someone willing to go and...
It did for me too.
Yeah, to go and work and show what you can do to promote yourself. Like, you're working for yourself, and that's what it should be about. Like, you're not standing back waiting for anything. You're out pumping yourself, and that's the way it should be.
And that's what I want to bring to everybody, for them to realize, is that Atlantic Mobile Tuning, when you connect with us and this team, it's more than just a shop. And we're creating relationships with people, and working on things that people say can't be done. And if you're looking for somebody to tune your LS or your Gen VLT, or to help you work on wiring, or you even have questions, you need to reach out to us, because the what we have to offer people is on another level of what most people could offer.
Right on. So you're saying your business is above.
It's we're
technology.
We're the white glove touch, where we're going to come to you and we're going to make things happen. Where a lot of places there say drop your vehicle off, and it ends up costing you a bunch of money that let's admit most of us don't have. We're a company based off heart and soul, and trying to make things work just like you. Where the sense of if you got it, make it work. You don't have to have the most money to have a big dream and make it happen. You just have to have a lot of heart and want to succeed.
Right on. So what actually was the engine was not together when we started this bad boy on yesterday, Thursday. Today's Friday. Friday. Like, nothing was hooked up whatsoever. Because you know why? Because I never finish anything. It was not finished. So everything had to be pulled back apart. All the hard parts, I'm learning stuff, just lingo. All the hard parts are put on Andrea and Dane, basically got them going. All the hoses and stuff like that, Dane, I'll do all the, figured that all out. Me and Colton did a bunch of running.
And Colton too, you have been such a great help on this. Like, I can't thank you enough for how much you helped us, and taking a load off, and man, you're
this
such
guy doesn't walk.
Yeah, he don't walk.
He
he runs, and it doesn't matter where. This morning I picked him up to bring him here, and he's running in the gas station, get a pack of smokes, and I'm like, what's this guy's hurry?
Breakfast sandwich.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome.
No, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And then jumped in there and wired it all up.
What the cost of it, Jesse, so people know like what this would cost them, not for the labor, but for the parts that we have here.
If you were going to do this at home by yourself, I mean, like we talked about before in the previous videos, the harness is going to be the thing that costs you the most money if you're looking to do this at home. But spending the money on that part and getting a quality one from a reputable company or a reputable harness builder, someone who does it at home all the time, they're going to give you a product that's good and it's going to take you a long way. It really is something that you do not want to cheap out on. And even the fuel system thing, you can buy these parts on Amazon. And as we found out, our Amazon fuel pump did not work. And, you know, that's a brand new fuel pump out of the box. And this stuff happens all the time. And it really is selecting stuff that may not be the cheapest, but has the best reviews and doing your research on the products that you're buying, because some of them are not good. And it just really comes down to is taking the time, you know, like you do, and learning about things that you do to know what to look for.
Yeah, I learned a lot on this one, how to find the injectors and see if they work, that sort of stuff.
And even that's a simple thing that, you know, these injectors probably could use a cleaning and be serviced, but it was enough for us to be able to get the vehicle going. And a lot of times people at home will do this, the opposite, where people build a whole car and then they think about getting it running. And what I'll say about projects is, if you can go out in the garage on a Friday night and start your project and hear it make noise, you're going to be on there on Saturday morning working on it. But if you're plugging away all the time at things that don't really bring you joy and make the project seem dreadful, you need to focus on the things that make you happy about it. And that is going to make you want to work on it more.
Well, hearing it run changes the whole platform of this. This steel contraption or whatever, you know.
And that's why
it's got a life now. You know,
now
it's got
it has a heart.
It does. It's got a heart.
And that's the thing. Is we're all putting our heart and soul into these projects. And this is the most important thing, I think, for a project or for someone that's building a project, because when you can go out there with your buddies on a Friday night and rev it up for them and say, hey guys, this is awesome, they're going to get excited about it too. And they're going to want to help you. And they're going to want to build a project maybe. And that's what it's all about. You know, the performance industry and the car industry, I think we all know it can be an expensive thing, and it is kind of dying because we're all trying to make money off this all the time, instead of being like the old schoolers, where if you didn't know about it, you didn't have it because you had to know about it to have it.
I'm going to ask you a question. If I come to you with an LS, I don't even know the years exactly. If I come to you with an LS, say our Suburban.
Yep.
How many horsepower can you give me?
Typically,
with this?
On a 91 octane tune, like in typically any LS vehicle, you can pick up 25 or 30 horsepower just putting a tune in it. And it's not even that so much, it's that light to light power when we tune the transmission, you know, run those gears out a little longer. It is night and day difference light to light.
Can you save me gas on that?
You essentially, with tuning, you can do anything you want. So if you want your vehicle to be more efficient, we can tune it for that. If you want to have more power, awesome. We can tune it for that. So
wow.
The world is your oyster.
Wow, like you can actually call this guy and say, I want to give you, I don't know what it costs you to play, I'm not sure.
It really depends on the platform. So, you know, if you're thinking about getting your vehicle tuned, you're going to reach out to us on our website, which is atlanticmobiletuning.com. And it's going to give you a questionnaire, and that's going to put you in touch with us. And then we'll be able to service you better and give you better information in our first contact.
Yeah, but that's cool. Like if you want to spend money to save money, I mean, there's certain worse things to spend money on.
Well, another big thing too is like fleet tuning. So, you know, people out there that have, you know, let's say a 50 truck fleet, I can save the average fleet, you know, $25,000 a year just on gas.
Yeah.
By adjusting their vehicles so, you know, their employees can't beat on them. They can't go over 120 kilometers an hour. They can't, you know, beat on this truck. Where it saves them money, it's going to save them, you know, money on repairs, all this stuff, and it keeps the employees in check too.
Right on. For the big business, really.
Yeah, for the big
business. Fleet of, Stay with us. We're going to be doing a burnout. Stay with us. We're going to be doing
Light them up.
Right? They've kind of, Dane and Jesse, and then they want a burnout. Me, I'm trying to play it a little bit safe. I don't know, but they want to do a burnout. But I just want to thank Atlantic Mobile Tuning. Thanks for coming down, Jesse and Andrew. They're friends now because we're we're having quite a bit of fun, actually. I mean,
Yeah, we are.
just having fun, you know. But in actual fact, there's been a lot of work done to get the heart of this bad boy started. This vehicle here is just kind of like a dream, I guess. We had something down in the back field. We wanted to make something out of it. I desired it to be the Bugatti hauler, which is in the building right now. We'll talk about Andrea wanting to do the wiring, and that will, you know, Andrea has worked on Carol Shelby's car, and now she, if things go the way it should go, she will have worked on Jolene's Bugatti. That's a pretty good resume.
That's
a pretty good resume.
Tough show.
So we'll see where it goes from there. But if it happens, you'll have to get the hats off to Andrea to make that happen. Way to go. I don't know what to say. Let's just try it, I guess. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
Are you ready? Anything you'd like to say, Dane?
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Ready to go.
You want to burn this bad
Yo,
boy?
we want to burn this bad boy down.
Andrea, anything you'd like to say?
Sure, yeah.
Go ahead.
Take the mic.
Yeah. The last couple days have been a lot of fun. Working with these guys have been unreal. Being a woman in the industry, I just want to represent that if you want to do it, you can do it. There's no boundaries, and if you want to learn, there's people that are going to support you. So
Did Colton ask you any questions this weekend?
I don't know.
That you remember?
Oh,
What did Colton ask you?
do I fart?
When you're working with a bunch of guys,
Never seen it.
you're working with a bunch of guys. You got
That's the kind of
to,
stuff you put up with.
you know,
Yeah.
you gotta, I don't know if you put up with it or but you just kind of, it is like, whatever. I just thought it was funny. She thought it was funny, and it was okay.
It's all in good humor. Yeah.
If she did, she'd blame it on you anyways.
Yeah.
Just like a quick question. Yeah, Andrew, you fart. Here I am walking by, and she's laying on her back.
Believe it or not, that's not the worst thing I've heard. So we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
But
so,
let's get to it.
right on.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Give the mic back to Jesse so you can.
I'm gonna sit in the front of the truck. I might ask. No, I'm gonna hold the truck.
Stuff for you and Dad,
I
right?
think
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the truck. Let's all
No,
hold
I like
the truck. Let's all hold the truck. Just grab something, get a hold of something.
You gotta push the back way. Never doing it bro this way. We're doing it bro. You got your fingers up
Give me
there
a
like
wheel
that.
It's gonna go that way, is it not?
Don't put your hands on the wheel.
We want to pull back.
Yeah.
Come on. You guys ever been doing like burn road before or anything?
We gotta find a spot.
We don't know what's gonna happen here, so
That's all right. I'm going
watch
here.
out. We gotta
I'm going
watch
here.
your feet by the wheels and stuff.
Where I'm gonna go.
Me, I don't like this spot.
Yeah.
This is an unsafe spot.
Spread out on the other side because it might spin on the other side.
I guess so.
That's where it's gonna spin. Actually, is it not?
I'll hammer that.
Yeah. it'll
10-4,
be-
big buddy.
It's only an open differential, so it's only gonna be spinning on one side if it does spin. But
I don't know how to hold it, man. Where do you hold?
Get away from that tire track.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
just want to put my hand in there. I know.
Don't do it.
Come on up front, Colton.
Safety first. Safety never takes a day off.
Nobody's taking the best spot in the house.
Watch
I'm
your
going here.
fucking feet. Here.
Everyone watch Fingers and Toes.
You got the day off tomorrow, Buck.
I know, but this safety is serious, man. Shop safety is.
We're so safe here. Every day.
No, I don't want anything to happen. You know.
Do you want me to give them the mic?
Jesse's got it.
Okay.
Jesse's girl.
Oh,
Started good.
just a minute. I want to talk about that for a second.
I want to talk about that for
I want to talk about that for a second.
See?
As you can tell, we've got chocks in the front, and we started it up in reverse. We want to go forward.
Yes, you're definitely gonna want to go forward.
Let's change up.
It was funny. Andrew
Just move the chocks up. What are you talking about?
I'm so glad you shut that off.
Well, I'm ready here. I'm ready.
got the gas pedal there.
Yeah, you're ready. Okay, we ready for
We're
a
going
second
forward?
try? We're going forward
Oh
this time.
man.
Lost throttle.
What's that? Lost throttle?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta reset it.
You gotta reset the throttle. That's so cool.
This wheel's started. Let's get it rolling. It wants to pick up.
Gonna try.
Is it gonna crash?
Gonna try.
Here we go. Say when.
Hold on.
Tune it.
Atlantic Mobile Tuning, baby.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Sun's out, guns out, baby. Yeah. Bugatti hauler burnout.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Bring it in.
Dude.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
we're throwing hubs now. You and Dad. You brought some weird Dad this week. I don't even know when.
Come on, that was sick. That was sick. I don't care who you are. That was sick. That was cool. That was sick.
You're gonna be busy, bud. There you go. Look at the rubber.
That's awesome.
We just did a limiter burner in the Bugatti hauler.
Wow.
It switched sides, eh?
Well, if you want to take a look at
Hey,
the floor,
that's a Z-Fab custom tune there.
that's a,
So one of my tuner buddies, so his dad is the one who taught me about cars, and I taught him about tuning and stuff, and we've worked together building some stuff, and he's the one who actually showed me how to do no dwell time limiter. So that's what makes it do that.
you okay?
Awesome little guy. 19 years old.
So that didn't hurt that engine one bit.
That's what it's supposed to do.
That's what it's supposed to
Look
do.
at this place. We could do a Halloween theme here, bud. Haunted house at Bad Chad's.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for the answers to come out. What? Like, wow, look at that, would you? Wow. That's quite something. Wow.
I know. I'm so jacked up now. I gotta calm down. I calm down.
That's cool. She's alive.
Let's get a picture of us with the smoke in here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We smoked out at the Hiltz Museum.
Yeah. The Hiltz Museum smoked out.
He went for a nervous pee. You'll have to turn that thing around, Jolie, and get in it too, obviously.
It's gonna be in here for a while.
Wow.
Your ventilation team.
Like I said, once we did this, we're done for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Hurry up, Colton.
Man, I'm like,
Yeah, it was good.
Just-
you were revving it up there, and I said it's not even it's not even jumping or anything. The thing was just burning.
oh,
like,
that was only first gear too. I could have put it in second or third. That was
You
that was just a little.
Oh.
We could have did like a true John Forcer and just put it in third gear and just. That was. I didn't want to. I was making sure the drive shaft wasn't gonna like spit out or
Yeah.
anything.
The drive shaft.
No
worked.
vibration, nothing. Great job.
Yeah!
Great job.
Come in here, we're getting a picture.
Yeah, come on.
We're getting a picture.
Hey, I never even thought about that.
Nothing. It was.
It didn't jump or anything. It's beautiful.
It was shaking
Group
a little
picture.
bit.
It was shaking a little bit. I wonder why. It was a good week.
Yeah, it's been a great week.
Turn around, get yourself in it.
She's like, no, I don't want to be.
You're part of the action too.
You put up with us all weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
You deserve it too.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not fair.
Look at that.
What the heck?
That's a zoom boom.
Do we need to kneel down?
Zoom boom.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Is it on timer? I'll just record him.
And she'll pick up whatever she likes.
How we doing?
Dude,
So are we still going? Still going. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you reach out and and get in touch with this guy if you want your car tuned, whether you want more or you want less. I want to thank Andrea's wife, and I want to thank Dane for coming down and helping. What? I want to thank her because she did a good job. She worked on it. She worked hard. She was greasy just as the rest of us. And if you're a woman, just like she said, you can do it just as well. But you sort of, I don't know what to say. If you play in this world with immature men, you'll probably get an immature question. And yes, it's basically immaturity. But
I love old bias plies.
But it was meant in a fun way, and I was glad you asked her because she's working with the guys. When she lost a little bit of skin on her knuckle, I told her she'd get it back tonight. And she just said, okay. And
I think you gave her a roll of tape.
Yeah.
Here's the tape. Colton's already got one on.
But anyway, thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. Bugatti Holler has got a heartbeat. You can hear it.
Smoke detector going off now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Cool. Nice.
Jesus, Kevin. Worked so hard.
Blow it off with a blowgun. That was good.
You think that, buddy?
That was good. That was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Well done. Well done.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, well done.
Hey, we just filled the whole shop.
Well done.
Not a drop of coolant, not a drop of fuel.
I bet you 100,000 views in 2 days.
I'll bet you it's
One
gonna go
day.
way more than that.
Do you think?
Oh yeah,
Okay, good.
100%.
Yeah, it might get a lot.
You got to think. So
Yeah.
we're
Million views.
We're kind of gonna bridge in now to the car guy scene because and performance guy scene because we all want to see hood rat shit and people doing burnouts. Like that for me, I'm like, dude.
Cool. Start the whole thing, man. Like,
If you did that once a week, I would watch you every day.
you should start a whole safety thing, kind of with your whole.
Maybe I should start doing that
Burnouts
once a
don't kill
week.
people, man. You go in the ditch with a
Ba, ba, ba.
See, it got you going, eh? You're like, this is the best. That's what we've been messing.
No, seriously.
Now we're gonna do it in that.
100%. Like if you're gonna do a burnout, odds are you'll live. But if you're going 200 kilometers an
Told
hour,
you, man, I'll
you're
mess
risking
your
your
life
life. Like promote burnouts.
Car guys and car girls.
I've been in the ditch more
Yeah.
times than you can shake a stick, and I've smashed up more shit
Doing
than I'm not.
burnouts?
Well,
Hey,
Well, you do burnouts.
you know how you know a good race car driver? Because he's been off the track. He knows the limit. He knows the line.
it's
If
just,
he-
it
if
just
he's
means,
never-
what can I say? It's the, what is it? It's the footprint for trouble.
100%. But I just think personally, like,
Is it not?
Start walking
Yes,
down
it's the
that
footprint of trouble.
I'd rather see somebody do a burnout, like, and then 200 kilometers an hour down the highway, like.
I'm not talking. I'm understand about doing burnouts.
Yes,
If I got
yes.
a pad out here, I would do a burnout.
Yes,
Sure,
do some
I would learn how to do
burnouts.
burnouts, but I'm not going on the road and doing
done
burnouts.
Oh, we got a concrete pad right there.
Yeah.
We can clear some of that stuff up. Burnout box.
What am I thinking all this time?
It's right there.
I see
New
that.
project.
Get a helicopter and put them on the roof.
There we go.
We could do that too.
That can get us here faster.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk. I'll have to talk.
Half the time.
I'll have to talk to
the time.
financials and see if we can get this
We do here
paid.
half the time.
Yeah.
Well, this now, would you?
Jolene meeting after the video.
Jolene told me we were gonna break the internet if we do a burnout with Bugatti, and we made it happen. So let's see if we break the internet or not.
That's so freaking cool that runs and starts and spins.
You want to do it
and-
again? We can.
Should we?
Get that steering wheel.
Jolene just looks at me like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's hard on the coffees today.
We're all jacked up.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The thing was, that was crazy. I felt that thing tug at first, like it was trying to take off.
Well, imagine.
No, 100%. Like I felt it tug.
That was my bad. My bad.
Well, no, like the thing, like I expected it
You laid
started
into it,
turning
too.
the first time, and then when you really
No,
cranked
that's
on,
why
it fucking-
but that's why I just pumped it to see what was going to happen, and then I was like,
I just saw it on
okay.
the floor like that. That slipped forward
Did you
just
expect him
grab,
to? Did you expect him to hold it like
I
that
didn't
to limit, or
expect
was
to
that you
grab like
expecting him just to ram?
I
ram
did.
it off
I
limiter?
had no expectation, but I knew as soon as he was holding it, he ain't letting off that. He ain't letting-
Expect you to.
Yeah.
It's like a dog.
That's the truth right
He
there.
ain't letting
It's
off
like a
that.
dog with a bone. You can't get him
Yeah.
from him, right?
Don't touch him, he'll bite you.
Till the tires blow or rods fly out the side.
Don't touch him, he'll bite you. You know that. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of. I knew you was not gonna let off it.
When in doubt,
But you
throttle
knew
out.
what you were doing. You're the man that's on the job. I have to accept trust.
See,
in
that's
the situation.
An LS motor is literally one of the most robust engines ever made. Because what you would do to a small block Chevy is stock in an LS. You know, it's got H-beam rod, it's got 6-bolt bottom end, it's got floating wrist pins, it's got hydraulic lifters. Like everything about it is what you would do to a small block to make 500 horsepower. If you took a 6-liter LS, like a Gen 4 one, and put a stage 4 Brian Tooley cam in it, it'll make 500 horsepower to the tire, which is near 700 horsepower.
Well, you can have a hot rod just in a cam and your tune.
So a Brian Tooley
a cam and a tune.
A cam and a tune, and you would literally have a completely different vehicle.
And that's like giving someone a cup of coffee first thing in the morning.
It's saving that for a can for my car.
Yeah. So what you can do with these LS motors once, you know, out of their stock form, the performance from them is wild. Like it makes a small block Chevy look like a boat anchor, and that's what they are.
We're not supposed to offend anybody.
No. Well, I mean, it's
He's a Chevy guy.
yeah. I
understand.
like small blocks, but I grew up on that stuff, and then
I understand you're the tuning guy.
yeah. Once you find out about the good stuff, you can't go back. I want all these small blocks out of here.
Oh wow.
Now you know. That's a stock LS. You got any motor here that'll run as hot as that?
That one there, like that's a bad machine. Like it works pretty good.
We're gonna tune that one up too because it's got a little bit of timing problems. So and maybe we'll get Chad on the burnout box here and we'll see what it's all about.
I'm not.
Hey, let me drive.
Let me drive. That could be done too.
Oh, you saw it. You said it.
Yeah, I did.
You might regret that.
Yeah. that thing works good. Like it spins. Like it really works good.
Well, like I said, we'll time her up and see what it's all about.
Check out the 34 in the grass. Ooh, I love that thing.
Good moment,
Man, that thing looks good. I need to
Yeah,
get the roof
Colton,
done on.
you did a heck of a job on the mow job.
I just ripped around her as fast as I could.
Alrighty.
Maybe you're in the wrong trade, buddy. Maybe you're in the wrong
Got her,
trade.
got her done. Just kept the grass away from the cars, you know. Find your loop.
You know what you should do is you can cut the lawn faster. If you've got a bunch of push mowers and built a bracket to put them out the side, you could cut the whole lawn in like 5 minutes.
I guess so. Hey, see if the farmers
Junk
have
day.
something.
Junk day. You just go around and get free lawnmowers.
Yeah.
I did a whole field of farmers looking like something.
Oh,
You're
seriously.
doing good, boy. Just running. That's fine. That's great. You don't need to mow the lawn 3 times faster. It's all right.
Hey, man.
You know what the funniest part was about him mowing the lawn? He did the whole thing twice trying to find his vape. After he mowed it, he ran the whole lawn twice.
And then he finds it on the table.
And then he found it on the table, or I found it on the table, and got a good day's work out of him because I found it.
Yep. That's the first thing he asked me. He says, "What do you give me if I find it?" He says, "Give you a hard day's work, Dad."
I'll give you a hard day's
And he's
work.
like, "Here you go."
He does that every day anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a giver,
Gotta stay in
man.
shape.
You got great potential, man.
Gotta stay in shape.
Got a good heart.
Yeah, he sat on the lawn tractor and mowed it once and ran it twice by his feet.
It all starts with yourself. If you don't like yourself, it's hard to keep going. Look feel good, baby.
It's actually a proven fact that people will take
That's true,
advice
Colin.
from
Look
somebody.
good, feel good, baby.
No, that actually is true.
That's the best. That's actually when you feel the best about yourself when you're working out, because that's the best part.
For me, it's
Feel
when I
good.
get a haircut.
Is it?
When I go home and I go to bed, like I just think it's the best.
And even if you're right,
My legs
you're
are
wrong.
just
Yeah.
fine.
Jolene would know that.
Oh, 100%.
Even if you're right,
when I go home,
you're
I get
wrong.
in my bed, man, it's like you have no idea that feeling. I guess you probably do, but like, anyway, but for me, I just tire yourself out through the day, and you'll get a good night's sleep, and you'll be ready for tomorrow.
Early to bed, early to rise. The morning comes early.
Look at the smoke coming. That's getting worse. Look.
Yeah.
Holy. I'm gonna open some doors, I guess.
Where's it coming from?
just because it was all doing that, slowly coming down.
Fuck, eh? That worked good.
I told you.
Jesus.
Hey, Chad, there's one thing you never have to worry about me, and that's me talking shit.
Good, man. I like
Fucking
that.
around.
Holy fuck.
What? I don't know.
Stop swearing!
You got a fan, Chad?
Who's swearing?
No, the rapper just said something.
Close that door for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll, baby.
Jimbo. You know Jimbo?
Whoa.
Exactly. You know the cat house. That's the cat house. Oh, look at that now, would you?
I think we should have a little.
Come on out back and check out the cat house.
We've got a little rockabilly.
That's Jimbo's cat house.
Rockabilly weekend, 60 cars, 70 cars.
We'll have a little rockabilly weekend
It's a
again.
small one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it works.
They don't gotta stay all weekend. That's as long as you
Who knows?
60, 70 cars. I don't know. We take it back. What do you need to get back here?
A few.
No, I've never been. No.
Never been, man. Oh, easy.
So the guy that lived in my house won car at Rockabilly.
Which
The
one?
one with the
32?
drum on the back, the steel one with the drum.
Yeah.
on the drum.
Oh, I showed them that earlier.
Yeah, he won it, and I think you bought it, like gave him the cash instead.
Yeah, did so. And we bought the other giveaway back too.
Yeah, what car was when we built the suspension under the frame? Which one was that?
The giveaway carrot for the golf course.
Oh, yeah, it's that the other building. I was trying to find it.
Yeah, he was trying to show me, and I was like, these are not the ones.
What, the suspension's under?
Yeah, that's what he was trying to show me.
The frame runs underneath the rear end and comes up behind the rear end and comes on top of the rear end, and it hangs the suspensions from the top.
Oh,
So it would never.
nothing can bottom out.
Yeah,
Did you go down there? Did you see this?
Yeah, well, I was just with him briefly,
Yeah.
but we didn't really look at anything.
it's kind of it's a cool thing. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it done a lot. I've done it twice so far.
So you can just lay that thing down, sparks flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. That's
Yeah.
sick. Flint blocks.
Yeah,
It's got a-
that's
it's
what's
got a
actually
Hemi in it, too.
happened
A real Hemi.
Got a Hemi in it,
with
yeah.
2 4s on it.
We gotta tune that one up too.
Well, what's happened is
That thing works.
we built it in quite a hurry, and the engine has still got its points.
oh, we can get rid of that.
I understand that, but you can't get in to get at it.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've got to probably try to move it because the air's down, so I have to get it back up off the ground. Which
Gotcha.
I'm getting closer. I'm just going to cut the lines and pump it back or put an
air pressure fitting.
air press fitting, pump it back up, and then I can move it.
Yeah.
I've never stopped long enough to do with that yet.
Well, you got some time now.
Maybe.
Yeah. I know it. I heard it.
Also,
Somebody told me.
Pierce 12 in the car we did.
Yeah.
Is that a tank engine?
Fire truck.
We were talking about
Fire
that,
truck.
Fire truck. Okay.
I couldn't answer the question.
No, that's cool.
24 spark plugs.
Fire truck or a boat? It's in a
Gotcha.
boat.
The 24 spark plugs, doesn't it?
Yep.
Just guess.
Yeah.
I guess the flame front wasn't too good in that engine.
It was cool, wasn't it? It ran nice.
Yeah, it almost ran Jolene over.
Oh. Well, I'm glad
She
you're
was-
still
But the thing
here.
is, those little side things on the side, them things just shoot flames.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't pick the engine up with the engine picker.
Oh, was that heavy?
Yeah, we had a forklift.
It's like a 2-ton engine.
Yeah, it was on a pallet, and then we let the frame down over top of it, and then weld the motor mounts in that way.
Nice.
This is like the Aerosmith van.
Yeah,
It actually is.
Yeah.
Look at it. You know the Aerosmith one?
Didn't you?
Geez, Dane,
No, I
I know what you're saying. That's
never
quite
seen
an
the
idea,
Aerosmith
yeah.
van either.
Can you see the guys who
That
restored
was
it?
actually
Yeah,
is, but
I did. They did a fantastic job on that too, eh? I don't know why Jimbo gave it to me. He said, "You can have that. You want it?" He said, I think it was because the raccoons, wasn't it? Raccoons were getting in the house or living in the van.
You know the Aerosmith van?
Oh,
right?
this thing's got the Tower of Power inline 6 in
I
it.
guess.
Nice. That's actually, it's a good engine.
It's a cathedral.
Tower of Power.
It's a cathedral.
They shortened it a bit and got rid of those windows. And the Aerosmith van.
Ugh. Seems like a lot of work.
Loving it in the Vita.
You're getting ready to retire?
Not on this one. It's aluminum though.
Oh, she's got a manual in her too. Full low, 4-speed.
Yeah. Used to be a milk truck, I
Pull
think.
over a house. Thing will pull over a house, man. Low range is like 2 miles an hour, low gear.
Oh, what did you say?
Look at that. She's drawing. No more power and 2 sick bobcats. Yeah, that's my grandfather used to tell me.
No more
Yeah,
power.
that thing got no more power and 2 sick bobcats. No, she's just
Is it safe to go back
she
in?
just hustling out there. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. See what?
Chris in your garage.
Man, I guess we did. Whoa. That was quite a time. Do you mind if I have a cherry?
You want to push this thing back where it was?
I don't want you guys to do anything more on, we're pack your shit. No, you don't even have to. Not quite, Dane. Like, I don't want to be that rude.
Chad, I'm so happy to see you having such a good time, man.
Oh, he's good.
I mean, thanks for letting us do that.
Thanks for letting us do
Most
this.
people wouldn't let us do a burn inside their
Yeah.
this.
So
I could not but let them.
you made my day too. This is what it's all about, man.
Wow.
I'm
This is
power
what we
mad.
live for, right?
So, just go over with me if I want to start it.
So literally, all you have to do now to fire this thing up is we're just gonna make sure it's in park,
That's the key.
which it's in park now. So all the way forward is park. Do you want to get in here and just look, and I'll move it for you so you can see? That's park all the way forward. Reverse.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Yeah.
Drive. 3, 2, 1.
Here.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. P.
Perfect.
And then literally, so we know we're in park now,
So you're pulled all the way forward.
all the way forward,
Yep.
and it's literally as simple as a toggle switch on.
Yep. Toggle switch. Wow. That's amazing.
Simple.
Is there also antifreeze and water in the radiator?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got cool.
Are you serious? Like you go, oh wow.
The overflow is full. Cooling hoses are there.
What do you think of that radiator situation I got going on? Like, is it? What do you think? Is it gonna?
You could probably fasten it better. It's just got a self tapper. It's kind of
Right, but what I'm saying is, will it do the enough water for the engine?
I would try
Cool.
it first. I mean,
Yeah.
typically, like a truck rad that came in this vehicle would be like a 2-core rad, which is a little bit more cooling. But it does have a clutch fan, which moves more air than any electric. So I would imagine it probably will be fine. But you never really know until you actually drive it and try it, right?
Right.
I mean, we would never find out here. We would have to take it on a journey and see, you know?
We can hook up gauges to it, or you can actually. Well, I know you don't have a cell phone, but
Yeah.
Jolene can hook up her cell phone and see all the gauges right on her cell phone.
Yeah.
Plug in a Bluetooth thing like that, right there, and we have them too.
Yeah,
You
so
can hook it up on your phone.
because I'm a HV Tuners dealer, we have access to RTDs, which are a remote tuning device. And so we could sell you guys one, and you could plug it in here, and it allows you to download the tune, read the tune, and flash the tune, plus delete codes and data log right off your cell phone.
That
So-
would be right up Jolene's alley.
So it's something that,
But you can drive and see the gauge,
Yeah.
and see the temperature and tack. And
so you could have a spot where you
That's
set,
probably what this will have.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely,
Cell phone
100%.
There's all you need.
yeah,
You can see
and
everything.
boom, or a
You know,
tablet.
if you ever
You can
wanted to
read
show
the
it, you just
codes.
pull that out and no one knows where you're.
Yeah.
It looks clean.
Yeah.
No, so there's a lot of different things you can do for that to make it digital and keep it simple and keep costs down, because sometimes gauges can get really expensive too, and it's just a cleaner, nicer way to do it.
And another thing with this engine and stuff, it's going to take some time to figure out where I want everything.
I think because you got your doghouse that's
Yeah.
going on here, and you are going to have some things that do go outside it, so I mean you're going to have some trimming and stuff to do, but
I'm going to leave it all be, but I'll figure it out as I go.
no, and that's
Yeah.
why you're at a point now where at least if you guys want to work on this, everything works. You can extend the wire, you can cut a wire, you can move this here, you can move it there, and it's to a point where now you can understand it, right?
Yeah.
And I mean that was the main focus of what we were doing, is just
Get it running.
give you a little bit of help on it, right?
Yeah, she works good.
Yeah,
Ryan Dickey. That's some good motor.
some good motor.
It was something different, but what was that called? Some good motor.
Some good motor.
It's the weekend. No, she says. Oh, it must be the weekend now. Look.
Here, mate.
Victory beer, I guess. I gotta sit down.
Sit down. That's what I'm going to do, too. Do you want me to off? All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming back. Really appreciate everything. Went over the top. I thanked him again. Jesse did a good job. I think what I like best is I like his confidence. He said that he could do it. It happened. He done it. No bullshit. And I like that. Ask Colton. Do I like bullshit? Do I like to being led down the wrong path? I don't like that. Right? Takes my time.
Let them know what you think. It's easy, right?
Yeah, let him know what you think in the comments. Come back tomorrow and we'll be here.
Is Bad Chad hard to work for?
Yes.
No, he had a great weekend.